Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Pisces. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. So I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're starting off the reading today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we'll use the Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify, the Romance Angels, and then finish off the reading with the Soulmates and Separation Unspoken Love Messages. So let's get into this reading. Angels of Love and Light. Can we please have clear and concise messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week? Thank you. Okay, first card. So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Sun, Three of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, okay, Page of Cups in reverse, and we have Eight of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Star. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius potentially here, guys. Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords. And we do have the Devil here, which is in reverse. So Capricorn energy and the Ace of Cups. And potentially Cancer here with the High Priestess in reverse. But we do have Leo very strongly here on the table, and we also have Pisces. So you could be dealing with a fellow water sign. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, or potentially an earth sign, okay? Because we do have a little bit of earth later on in the deck. But also, happy birthday, guys. I hope you are enjoying your birthday season. So let's get into this reading, okay? Right, so what I'm feeling predominantly is that there is someone who is trying to admit defeat in an old situation that's no longer working for them anymore. They may have had to swallow a hard pill, as it were, or they've had a hard pill to swallow in relation to a very challenging situation where they've been around the wrong people or people that haven't got the best of influence. And I feel like this person is trying to drop what they need to drop in order to go after their happiness and heal their heart and move themselves forward. But it's not been easy, okay? It's really been quite difficult, and this person has had to address quite a lot of emotional issues that they may have had in relation to their childhood. So they could be getting triggered quite a lot in relation to a karmic situation of sorts. So if they are dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, then I feel like this person is getting triggered in a way that is going to help catalyze them into having this growth, this spiritual growth, and then to eventually progress and move on forward and leave what they need to, so that eventually you and this person can have a union, a reunion, or a reconciliation at a later date. This person sees you as the light of their life. They haven't made it obvious to you, but they've got a completely different perspective on you and of the relationship as well. This person has not been open and honest about their feelings for you, but I feel like predominantly this is because of a sense of immaturity in the past. This person may have not been the best of communicators, so you and this person probably have had little contact or no contact with one another. Either that, or this person has blocked you, or potentially you've blocked them, or that's something that happened in the past, or it's a more recent thing. But I feel like there has been a kind of delay in communication or a mismatch in communication or something along the lines where you and this person may not necessarily be seeing eye to eye as of right now. I feel like you are very well aware that this person has a lot that they need to leave in the past if they are to embrace this, you know, really happy, blissful, optimistic future with you as a strong soulmate connection. But it's been tough going. I feel like this person wants to be in your life, but there could be some sort of arguments, or this person is fearful of there being an argument between the two of you because of whatever happened in the past. Now I feel like predominantly you may be where you're at because this person didn't pour their heart out to you, they didn't express the love that they had for you. They had a lot of outside influences with other people who potentially were kind of sticking their oar in, as it were, and just saying, you know, whatever they needed to say to kind of get your person to be where they were and not move on and come forward towards you. So I feel like there's been a sense of mind games or manipulation or being drawn into some sort of petty arguments, and your connection hasn't moved on forward in the speed that you would like it to move on forward. So there's been a sense of stagnancy. But I feel like with whatever is going on with this person, your love interest, you've been solely focusing on you and healing your own heart. And it may be to do with this person, but also I feel like it's just in relation to love, that you've been healing yourself. And maybe other connections, when it has come to friendships, when it's come to connections with people from work or family members or something. But I feel like, you know, you're getting ready to kind of open your heart up again and to be more emotionally available and more sensitive to people coming in, and allowing this new sense of love into your life. And now, love doesn't necessarily have to be the romantic type of love, it's just love in general. But I feel like this is something that may have been relatively difficult for you to be open and receptive to. So you've done a lot of healing, and I feel like you just want to move on to calmer waters, and you will eventually get this communication from this person, from your love interest. But, you know, there has been a few setbacks, and I feel like this person is just trying to organize their life as best as possible as of right now before coming forward towards you, because they want to actually heal your heart and for you and this person to gain some sort of solid closure from whatever happened in the past. But this person, if they're having to leave an unhealthy relationship of sorts, you know, whether that romantically or, you know, family, like immediate family I'm getting, or friends or something, they're having to detach from quite a few people, and let go of these toxic connections, because there's been a lot of unhealthy behaviors in relation to this. So this person is realizing that they can't just jump from where they've been into another situation with you. They have to really kind of work through the trauma and the pain and the heartache that they've had in this other place that they've been in before coming forward and embracing a brand new love with you. So it's like this person knows that they've been hanging around for a really long time, not taking the action for you and this person to make it work, but they've been making things work, you know, behind the scenes, you know, from what you do not see. I feel like you intuitively know that this person is changing what they need to so that you and them could have more together, but this person is coming forward here with the Knight of Cups to heal the connection with you, and then to kind of start off building on a friendship basis here, so that you can get closure and then kind of build a solid foundation from there. But I feel like there's been a lot of drama and a lot of headaches to do with the situation, because this person is having to break free from toxicity in order to embrace new love, because this person hasn't really been following their intuition, and I feel like you know that. So you may have been staying like kind of detached away from this person, knowing that they have to get more in line with their intuition and more aligned spiritually, so that they can eventually have the clearer picture on what it is that they genuinely want from their life in general, but also what they want with you, and to then be able to communicate clearly and effectively with you, so that you and them can start off a brand new passionate beginning here with the Fool and the Ace of Wands and the Empress. Wow. So that you're not up in your head anymore about this situation, and this person isn't either. They absolutely want a rebirth with you, and they're very passionate about you. They have a lot of love for you. They know that you and them could have a lot together, and they feel like you probably have a past life connection here, or you have a very strong soul tie. It's interesting to me because I have a timer here in the corner, and I start it a little bit earlier than compared to when I begin recording. And when I looked up, it said 10:10, so you could be seeing those numbers, or maybe your person is. But I feel like the the love interest, your love interest, is wanting to communicate, but they feel blocked in doing that as of right now. But potentially they may be self-sabotaging themselves. They know that they want this love with you, but they do have a few fears and anxieties and a little bit of stress as of right now before communicating with you what it is they genuinely want in relation to this connection. But I feel like you may be stressing out. You may be stressing out because this person hasn't been open and expressed the feelings for you. So you may feel like, oh, well, because they haven't physically been present in my life, is there a sense of unrequited love? Like, do they feel the same for me as I feel for them? And they actually have a lot of love for you, but they've been afraid of showing the love that they have for you. But now they want to be open to show you the love. But I feel like they've had a lot of trials and tribulations that they needed to go through first. Look at that. 4 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You see how we have this in reversal? Eventually you will have it upright and have your brand new beginning. You know, this is so stunning because we saw the Ace of Cups upright, we saw the Ace of Wands upright, and now the Ace of Pentacles. And we also saw the Fool and the Sun. You know, there's so much positivity and optimism here that you and them could have, you know, so much with one another. It's all here, guys. You know, it's all here. But there has been difficulties. There has been challenges, you know. Yeah, look, oh my gosh, as I say that. And then we have the Ace of Swords. You saw how I was shuffling there, and then this card just come out. This person wants to be able to communicate their truth to you. They see the bigger picture of what you and them are meant to have together, and you're meant to have the fresh start. And it's so funny how I said, you know, we've seen the 3 aces, and now we've got the 4th ace that's come out. So you're going to have new everything. This person wants it all with you. You haven't had the best of starts with one another. You know, the foundation may have been a little bit rocky in the past, but I feel that eventually, you know, as time is a great healer, you will get to where you want to get to with this connection at some point. But it has been troublesome. There has been difficulties. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify this Sun card here and also the Hangman in reverse with the Radiant Rider-Waite today. Okay, so let's get into this. Well, this person's got a few insecurities that they're battling in their mind as of right now that they need to get over before coming forward towards you. But they will communicate with you soon here with the Page of Swords. But they've been holding themselves back, potentially stalking you. But I feel like this person just wants to be able to get their words right, and they don't want to F it up with you. So I feel like they're holding themselves back, or they're retreating from you, or being cold rather than being around you, because they're trying to figure out what to even say to you. So they feel relatively shy, potentially insecure. They probably haven't got the highest of self-esteem as of right now. They're probably trying to work on themselves. They're trying to become more positive, more optimistic. But you like this person up. You really do. Why is the Sun here? Look at that. Guys, I can't make it up. 7 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 7 of Wands in reverse coming out again with the 3 of Cups in reverse. What that tells to me is there's... Yeah, okay. 9 of Wands. I'm going to take another couple of cards first. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. What else here? Wow, it's too much. This person is definitely on the way to you here with the Knight of Cups. You just don't see it yet. This person's just trying to get their mojo back. They're just trying to get their confidence up. What else here for the Sun, please? I'll take another couple of more. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Swords. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. This person is absolutely on the way to you here. They want to come back into your life. If they owe you an apology for whatever happened in the past, they want to come forward and they want to express themselves with the apology. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Swords. You know that this person has to face Judgment Day and separate themselves from a situation that's not serving them anymore if they are to gain peace in their life here. but they're having difficulty with other people around them who are incredibly selfish, who are trying to cause a load of havoc, who aren't willing to compromise with your person, because all your person wants to do is leave the drama in the past and start anew, but they're having difficulties with letting go. They're having a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, but they will eventually have the courage and conviction to be able to move themselves forward here eventually. But what's being brought on the light of the situation is there's definitely a third party here with the Three of Cups in reverse who's unwilling to compromise, who's unwilling to give up on a certain situation, and there has been difficulty with letting go of this. Your person's trying to find common ground with this person so that they could leave amicably and so that no one really gets hurt here with the Nine of Wands, but they're very nervous about this because they know that they've dealt with a codependent relationship or situationship here where things have been very unbalanced and more likely one-sided, and your person has been very overwhelmed for quite some time, and they're needing to take the time to ground themselves, to heal, to reconnect and regroup, as it were, in relation to their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, their intuition. This person could also have difficulties with their finances right now, but they're realizing whoever they've been dealing with in the past, there's been a lot of false friendships, I'm getting, false connections, where people have just been I'm getting fair weather friends for some reason, so people who they thought that they could trust, people that they could rely on, turns out that they can't. But this person overly gave to these other people, and they're realizing that they have to make significant changes in their life if they are to have anything with you, and they want to put in the work with you, but they don't want to put in the work with these other people. They're trying to give that up. But this person is having difficulties because they've got their guard up very high right now when it comes to these other people, and they kind of know on some sort of subconscious level, if they were to come forward towards you, that you are not going to be overly guarded with them, like you will have your guard dropped. You're not going to be, you know, defensive, as it were. Like, you may be on the defense because obviously you're setting boundaries with this person, but I feel predominantly you're not going to be like starting a fight or an argument with this person and throwing insults at one another. I feel that predominantly, you know, there's just the sense of you and this person eventually coming together and having an open, honest, frank conversation about what's been going on in the past so that eventually you can move on forward together. But you may be at a distance from one another, so that's where the difficulty probably lies in having this face-to-face communication or conversation. They will probably have to travel to see you. I'm getting a sense that you could be separated by water here, like by an ocean, or you could just live at a very long distance from one another. You know, potentially different countries or different counties or different states, or, you know, you're not literally just round the corner, you're maybe a fair few hours drive away from each other or something along those lines. But this person wants to close the gap with you because they feel very sad without you here in their life with the Five of Cups. Let's look into this Hangman. Why is the Hangman here, please? For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I feel as well that your person, if they're dealing with, you know, other friends or family members, or if they're dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, there's somebody that's got control of their finances. So they're kind of, I'm getting penny pinching, so potentially there's penny pinching here. Oh my gosh, look at that. I've just seen the Wheel of Fortune with the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries here, or an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus or a Scorpio with the Wheel of Fortune. Potentially even a divine masculine here, if that's something you resonate with the twin flame journey. So you could be a divine feminine, and this could be a divine masculine, or take it however it resonates. But I feel like there is going to be order coming into play relatively soon, and it will be in the best of timings here with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, there has been setbacks here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. There has been obstacles, but when everything's ready to be ready, then that's when things are going to move on forward and everything's going to be revealed to you here. Look at that with the moon being in reverse. This is more Pisces energy. And then the Hangman, Pisces energy again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Everything will move on forward really beautifully for you, and you'll have your victory and success here, and they will come forward and offer you this particular love, this romantic gesture or an apology or whatever it is that you've been waiting for this person. They're going to be able to come forward towards you with that. Okay. But they probably have been at a crossroads in their life for a significant amount of time because they weren't sure about what decision to make in their life. With leaving an old situation or coming forward towards you, or, you know, to stay single maybe for a little bit, just to get their stability in order. I feel like this person doesn't want to hold you at arm's length, but they've had difficulty with trusting people. But I feel whatever difficulties there have been, that's going to come to a close relatively soon here with the World. You know, I find it really fascinating because, you know, we have the Sun here, which is 19. We saw Judgment, which is 20. And now we've seen the World, which is 21. So there is a major closing out of an old karmic cycle coming into play, where potentially your love interest has been with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or just a karmic situation of sorts with a third party situation, which could be relating to anything, guys. It can be family, it can be friends, it can be distance, it can be career, it could be finances, it could be religion, it could be culture, it could be addictions or certain mindsets. It could be absolutely anything. But I feel this person is going to come forward towards you because they want to balance the scales between the two of you, because they know that they missed out on an opportunity with making things right with you. So why is the Hangman here? Look at that. There's a block in you and this person coming forward together with the Two of Cups. But they feel the deep soulmate connection between the two of you here. Look at that. The Emperor again. This is really powerful, guys. I feel like this person is starting to know and recognize the depth of the connection between you and this person. But the blocks that are there are most likely there for a significant reason here, guys. Wow. There's a block in this person communicating their truth to you and bringing you justice. How beautiful is that? Libra energy. 3 of Wands. Yeah. You and this person are at a significant distance from one another, emotionally but also physically. They want you and them to be on the same wavelength, and they want to take accountability for their actions, especially if they know that they've hurt you in the past. Potentially this person had a very outdated way of thinking. They may have been very stubborn, very rigid in their thoughts. It's my way or the highway type thing. They may have had potentially issues to do with control or power struggles with other people, or kind of asserting themselves. But I feel like this is all coming into play where everything is starting to kind of realign for yourself and for your love interest, and that you will eventually have what it is that you need to be able to have the fresh start between the two of you. What else here for Pisces? What else here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? I'll take another few more cards and then we'll move on to the Romance Angels. Wow, okay, what was that? The Fool. Oh my gosh, guys. Aries energy and the Moon. This is your card, Pisces energy with the King of Pentacles. This person wants stability with you. They want a steady, solid, committed connection with you. They haven't made it obvious that they're taking the action, that they're no longer hanging around. They are going to reveal themselves to you, their feelings for you, the depth of their feelings for you. You know, any trials or tribulations that they've gone through, they're going to tell you the absolute truth. And also how amazing this is, because you know how I said 19 for the Sun, 20 for Judgment, 21 for the World, and then we have 0, which is the beginning of the new cycle for you and this person, where there's going to be balance. It's just having trust and faith and, you know, following your intuition and knowing that this person is eventually going to come forward and give you what it is that you are wanting in this connection. But this person has been fearful that you're going to reject them here, and that if they try to heal the connection between the two of you, that you may not be so interested in making things work because they weren't fully transparent in the past, and I feel like they want to apologize for that, and that they've needed to take some time to kind of mature, as it were. But let me look into the romance angels here for you. So if you are enjoying this reading, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. If you are enjoying this reading, please hit that like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel. And it does get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link in the description box below. Okay. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I greatly appreciate you all so much. But this person feels too shy at the moment to come forward towards you, and they're feeling relatively vulnerable, and they're having difficulties with most likely the dark night of the soul here, potentially with the moon, or maybe even a spiritual awakening of sorts. This person may even talk to you, communicate with you in dreams, or they try to, I'm getting telepathically, so potentially you may have a strong telepathic or psychic connection with one another. And so they communicate to you via the 5D, and then some sort of, you know, movement will eventually take place in this material realm, in 3D. You'll have something tangible. There's definitely been delays, but you will eventually have what it is that you are after with this person. What can we get for the romance angels, please? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, this person wants you and them to get together. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Well, we know that there's someone wearing a mask because it's going to come off very soon here. Okay. So if it's your person who hasn't been fully open about their feelings, they're going to take the mask off. If you haven't been able to fully communicate with your feelings, you'll be unveiling yourself as well. And whoever else your person has been dealing with, the mask will be falling off in relation to that as well. Okay. What else? I'm also picking up on here as well, with this moon and the sun, we have very strong masculine and feminine energy here, like yin and yang. But I feel potentially if you are more in your feminine energy, like you're already aligned with what it is that you're doing for yourself, bringing balance into your own life, you're ready for the new beginning, and you kind of know that this connection will eventually unfold when it's ready to unfold. But this person could be overtly masculine potentially, and they're trying to be more in their kind of softer, more sensitive, more feminine aspect of themselves. So they're balancing their masculine and their feminine, and when doing so, they're able to come forward towards you. They could have a little bit of pride and ego as of right now, potentially, with coming forward towards you. That could be something they're just tackling right now. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life and heart-to-heart conversation. This person's going to be open and honest and tell you if they were dealing with a codependent situation of sorts, either financially or emotionally elsewhere, with to do with, you know, certain third parties in their life here. Potentially these masks of these people are going to be shown to your person, that they're going to have this epiphany, as it were, this all sense of clarity and a breakthrough in realizing that where they've been in this unhealthy situation, and that they can leave at any point when they're ready to. They may feel like they're blocked, but they will be able to leave. There's a lot of positivity here, guys. You know, very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now, and release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So very soon, you and this person are going to have a reunion or union of sorts, and releasing of the ex. Yeah, so if there's been a deceptive ex of sorts, or an ex-partner, or I'm getting extras, so whoever extra is in your person's life that has been deceptive, they're going to be let go of. I feel like these kind of karmic connections are going to be a little bit over dramatic here. You know, a bit over the top, going, oh, you know, woe is me. Like, they don't necessarily really overly care about your person, but they're going to put on a show, as it were, to get your person to try to stay in a codependent situation. But I feel like they're going to break free from that. Heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with one another and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, absolutely. We saw that with the Wheel of Fortune earlier. We've seen it with the Fool, the balance coming in with justice. Everything is going to work out in your favour when it's ready to work out, because the universe does have your back. You know, there is a tendency sometimes when things haven't naturally happened in the way that we want them to happen, at the speed that we want them to happen, we may feel like, oh, okay, well, maybe we're not as supported as we feel like we are. But actually, you genuinely are supported. You are very much loved here. But I feel like this person has a few more things that they need to iron out first before coming forward towards you. Yeah, they know you're their soulmate. And they want you and them to go away together with the retreat card. And they are getting people who they can trust, or they're trying to find people who they can trust, using their discernment so that they can make the plans that they need to then eventually come forward towards you. But they're going to be very frank with you and open and say what's been going on in their life here. So let's look at the soulmates in separation, unspoken love messages, and see what your love interest would like to say to you, or what you would like to say to them. As we do have cross watchers here, guys, you guys are here, are obviously welcome. So this could be if you've had no contact, little contact, or if you are talking, then it could be a little bit sporadic. So let's get these last few cards for this reading. But this person sees you and them having a long-term committed connection together, potentially even marriage. And they want you and them to take life a lot less seriously. You know, I feel like you bring this kind of inner child out of this person, and you do this for them and they do this for you. But because you've not been in each other's presence, there's been a sense of sadness between the two of you because of the separation. I struggle with love and expressing it. It does not come easy for me. Well, I was going to say for you then. So if there's a cross watcher here, so potentially it could be for you, but also your love interest. Maybe you both have struggled with emotions. I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and warm embrace. Yeah, they definitely miss you here with that Sun card being in reverse. But they're trying to see their life as the glass is half full rather than half empty, if you know what I mean. Like, you see how I was struggling to even get that right. This person is really trying to look in their own kind of subconscious mindset as well, make significant changes. I'm getting the sense of affirmations here. Deliver me from temptation, and I like that this came out reversed. And also, if this person's had difficulties with codependencies, with addictions, with lust, with, you know, I'm even getting overeating, like indulgence. I feel like whatever it is that is this kind of vice for this person, that's something that they may have struggled with in the sideline. I feel like that's something that they are working on and they are letting go of. And I like with this card, I feel like it was this one. I struggle with love and expressing it. It does not come easy for me. I wasn't sure if it was this one or this one that came out in reverse. I think it was this one. But they are trying to get better with expressing themselves. But it's not been easy. I should have listened to my intuition. Yeah, this person didn't really necessarily listen to their intuition in the past. Each day I think about how it would be like if we were together. One day I will be ready to surrender. I am still healing. Look, and I love that it kind of came out reversal here. I am still healing. So yeah, this person with I am still healing, right? They are nearly finished on the healing. So stay optimistic. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. And shame on me, I put others before you soon after I realised they were of no value to me. I know I failed you and let you down big time. So obviously everyone's situation here is different, guys. So obviously please take we feel resonates and leave the rest here. Okay, so I hope that there was a message in there that did resonate, or parts of the message resonate, if not the whole reading. Leave us a comment. I would love to find out from you guys, and I'll eventually get back to you. Better late than never, right? But thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week. Again, happy birthday, Pisces, and I hope that you take care of yourselves. So see you again soon. Bye for now.